By default, every step in your Zap fires one after the other. But what if you wanted a little time buffer between those steps? That's where Zapier's delay comes in. A delay step allows you to put part of your Zap on hold for a specific amount of time before your actions continue to run. Delay steps are great for automating tasks like sending follow-up emails, getting notifications for incomplete tasks, or anything where you might need a time delay. There are 3 types of delays you can use in a Zap. First, delay for. Use this when you want to delay the next step for a specific amount of time after a trigger or action. Delay for is relative to the previous step, and it's usually a duration like minutes, hours, or days. Let's say you want to automatically follow up with new leads, but you don't want to send your follow-up email immediately after they're added in Salesforce. Instead, you can set up delay for after your Salesforce trigger to wait a few days before your action sends a follow-up from Gmail. Second, delay until. This delays the next action until a specific date or time. Delay until is usually specific to a calendar date, like next Monday or the first of the month. Let's say you want to create a Zap that reminds you in Slack about incomplete tasks in Todoist, in case you haven't touched them in a week. You try using delay for, but you're getting reminders on an infrequent schedule. Instead, you add a search step to find incomplete tasks in Todoist. Then you add delay until to check the calendar, and delay your incomplete task reminders until business hours. Delay until ensures your Zap runs on your preferred schedule. Third, delay after queue. When a Zap triggers, it runs from top to bottom in the Zap editor. So when you have a multi-step Zap, your actions will run at the same time or within seconds of each other. But if you want to space out the timing of when your actions run, you'd use delay after queue. It lines up your tasks and runs them one at a time, so it prevents steps from running simultaneously. Let's say we have a Zap that adds new Facebook leads to a Google Sheet, and one day it triggers several times at once. Because of that, it tries to write on the same row in the sheet. Delay after queue will make your Zap write the rows one at a time, preventing what we call a race condition. That's when all your steps are trying to finish at once. To recap, delay spaces out the timing for when each step of your Zap runs, and there's 3 types of delays. Delay for waits to run the next step for a specific amount of time after a trigger or action. Delay until will delay your next step until a specified day or time. Delay after queue lines up your tasks and runs them in order to avoid actions running simultaneously. So when you want your Zap to take a chill pill, try a delay step.